Twin girls, twin boys. Guys, listen, it's Dami here, and I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why you must do A-B tests in your marketing. Okay? Now, the first reason is actually going to be why and how A-B tests work with marketing. So the first variable you have is your control variable. This is where, for example, it might be a video for an ad that has historically always done well. So for example, let's just say it's a video of Dami talking like this, and he's talking away to someone as if he's in a podcast. Okay, great. That's my control variable. Then you're going to have a test. That test can be Dami talking directly to the screen. So the control is me looking away from the screen. The B, which is the test, is me looking at the screen. Then we run both ads over a period of a day, a week, 2 weeks, whatever your testing parameter is. You have the parameter for the test. Then you're going to have a new outcome. You're going to figure out, okay, either A, when I was looking away from the camera, worked again, or B, when I looked at the camera, did work or worked better than the other one. Let's just say B worked, so I looked at the camera. Now, the new control is me looking at the camera. The me one looking away is now not the control anymore, because that test, the result of that hypothesis of that A-B test was that the one looking at the camera was better. So now we have the new control, and then we have a new test. The new test might be, all right, maybe instead of a green shirt, it's a yellow shirt, etc. So the reason why this is really important, and I learned a lot of this from Ty Lopez and a couple of other high-level guys and Alex Hormozi and people like that, is because in order for you to get really, really good with marketing, the best marketer is the most aggressive tester, right? So you need to be testing things constantly. That's the first thing. Now, the second reason, so we've gone with the explanation, the second reason why you need to be doing tests is because tests lead to speed, right? So think about it this way. If I make 5 slight incremental adjustments to my sales script every week, very slight, right? Like Monday to Tuesday, I listen to my calls. I'm like, that was really good. I'm going to try this tonality a little bit more. Tuesday to Wednesday, okay, that tonality worked great. I'm going to add this statement a little bit. By the end of the week, let's just say each change that I made between Monday to Friday, so that's 5 changes, led to a 10% increase in my productivity. So I was more productive. 5 days times 10% increase per day is an increase of 50% in skill, compared to the person on Monday that came in, was just like, I'm going to just do my cold calls today, hit my number, and I'm just going to make my 100, 200, 150, 50 calls a day. Well, their results might have been good, but the thing is, they might have only grown by 10% because, maybe their skills, just because of the reps, became sharper over time and they adjusted to it. Now, one might say, all right, well, look, 50% compared to someone's 10%, at the end of the week, especially when it comes to things like sales and marketing, how big of a change is that? And I'm like, fair point. Let's look at it over a month. You get where I'm going with this. 50% increases to that person that made those incremental changes 5 days a week over the course of a month has now grown by 200%. But the person at the start of the week has only grown by 40%. Now they have a 210% difference. Now stretch it out to 3 months. Let's stretch it out to 3 months. So if someone had a 200% increase over 3 months, that's 200% a month times 3. That's 600% increase, because I just made these small adjustments every day, compared to the person number one that improved by 40%. 40% times 40% a month times 3 months is 120%. So 120% compared to someone's 600%. They're kicking that person's ass by 500%, because 120 times 5 equals 600, which is the other person. So the second thing is it's just pure speed, okay? The third reason why is because the way you do most things is the way you do most things. I don't like using everything, because I don't think that's necessarily true. Like, some people really, really are good at other things compared to other things, but the way you do most things is the way you do most things. So what I mean by that is, if you notice, and your brain starts to notice the pattern of this working, or evidence of this working in marketing and sales, you're going to carry this into the gym. Like, you guys can't really tell, but like, I got bigger in the last 5-6 weeks. I've added about 3-4 kilograms of muscle because I want to start bulking again. And I was like, the reason why I need to bulk is because as my agency is growing, I need to be a better representation of excellence and leadership to my team. So what did I do? I noticed that the more consistent I was in the gym, the more consistent I was on the phone. The more consistent I was on the phone, the more consistent I was at closing, or having the audacity to close. The more audacious I was to close, the more audacious I was for my clients to get good results and be creative and intelligent, but also firm on my team. But also the more respect I could garner from my team, because they could see me being excellent in a variety of fields, right? So in order for you to be aligned across the board, having A/B tests with your marketing and in your business and whatever actually is going to allow you to start A/B testing a lot of other things as well. And that is going to create not just what might be eventually, your goal of financial freedom or business excellence, but it also might just lead to a bit more of a happier lifestyle overall. Because you know that you have a bit more of control just because your brain recognizes that most things can be A/B tested. Okay? So guys, this one's very much, it's not so much a mindset one, but it's more of a strategic approach to life. And it's helped me a lot. And I'm definitely going to be doubling down on this as I grow and advance into my, not just entrepreneurial career as a young man, but also as a man in general in this world. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you liked it, like, comment as well, share. And as always, guys, think mega. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.